Live from the Public Relations Department of the Royal Thai Government, this is Radio Thailand News.
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
Today is Tuesday, February 23rd, 2021, and this is Radio Thailand's Morning News Hour with me, Michael New.
And with me, Grachangwit Jojin.
Starting off our national news this morning. The Prime Minister expressed his condolences to the family of the first doctor in Thailand to have died of COVID-19. Meanwhile, provinces continue to send their medical personnel to Samut Sakhon to help out with proactive searches for coronavirus patients.
In the Global Digest, the baguette is much as simple as France as the Eiffel Tower. They soon join UNESCO's listing of cultural treasures.
On Tech Today, Google has fired another staff scientist in a move that fanned company divisions that were on display since the December dismissal of an AI ethics researcher.
We will now give you the details on those headlines and many more.
National News.
In national news, provinces are still sending their medical personnel to Samut Sakhon to help out with proactive searches for coronavirus patients. At Lamphun Hospital, locals and hospital staff attended a send-off event to provide moral support to 10 health personnel who will be working in Samut Sakhon until February 27th. A religious ritual to bless the staffers was conducted by the provincial abbot. Lamphun Red Cross Society President Panada Nawarat presented the medical personnel with equipment, flowers, and essential items that will be used during their deployment. Meanwhile, Udon Thani, a similar ceremony was held at the Region 8 Health Office to send off public health staff who will be assisting with the mission against COVID-19 in Samut Sakhon during the same time as the team from Lamphun. Udon Thani Provincial Health Office has previously dispatched 136 medical personnel to Samut Sakhon.
The Pollution Control Department, or PCD, has ordered the operator of a sugar factory in Nakhon Ratchasima province to address a pollution problem after authorities received numerous complaints from locals. PCD Director General Apon Tarantamsa has led a team of officials to inspect the water quality in areas around the sugar factory in Pimai districts of Nakhon Ratchasima after receiving complaints about air and water pollution emitted from the facility. Locals said they have been filing complaints to relevant agencies for almost 20 years regarding air and noise pollution emitted from the factory without tangible results. Following the inspection, the PCD chief said wastewater from the factory leaked into natural water sources, resulting in the death of many fish. The oxygen level in the water was very low, and the water quality was poor. Taking note of the factory operators' past failures to address the pollution issue, the department has ordered a shutdown of the production equipment involved and will have the factory operator pay for the rehabilitation of local water sources.
Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha has expressed his condolences to the family of Dr. Panya Panit Pan, the first doctor in Thailand to have died of COVID-19. General Prayut has assigned Mahasarakam Governor Kyatisak Throngsiri to present a fruit basket and extend his condolences to the family of Dr. Panya, who fell ill with COVID-19 after receiving 3 patients who were later confirmed to have been infected with the coronavirus. Governor Kyatisak said the death of Dr. Panya has saddened the people of Mahasarakam. He went on to say that the outbreak of COVID-19 in the province has led to the loss of valuable medical personnel. Pan Prat, Pan Panit Pan, Dr. Panya's son, thanked the Prime Minister for his concern for the family and said the family members have maintained their morale.
Veterinarians are recommending that owners keep a close watch on their pets during this period of prolonged high air pollution levels, as cats and dogs are susceptible to the ill effects of airborne particulate matter. Veterinarians say that inhaling air with heightened PM2.5 levels for an extended period of time can lead to inflammation of the internal organs in dogs and cats. One Kampradit, veterinarian at Unchai Huamak Animal Hospital, explained that kittens and puppies are especially prone to air pollution as their respiratory systems are not fully developed. The same is true for flat-faced breeds such as French bulldogs, Shih Tzu, and Persian cats, These animals have a very short respiratory tract, so whatever goes in reaches the lungs almost immediately. As a safeguard, one recommended that owners keep their pets indoors and minimize outdoor activities, especially when the reported PM2.5 reading exceeds healthy levels. Homeowners are also advised to increase the frequency of home cleaning and to put some plants indoors. Using an air purifier that can filter out PM2.5 particles is also recommended inside the home. The veterinarian recommended that increased caution be exercised by the owner of any pets already dealing with lung diseases, asthma, or respiratory tract diseases.
The Office of the Ombudsman is following up on the second iteration of the program to enhance the professional skills of impoverished students in Kanchanaburi. Ombudsman Somsak Suwan Suchari led a delegation to Kanchanaburi province to inspect the progress of students from impoverished families who are taking part in a career training program after completing a compulsory education. The project has been expanded after a memorandum of cooperation was signed between the Ministry of Interior, Ministry of Labor, Ministry of Education, and Ministry of Social Development and Human Security. Manuals and calendars with information about the program were provided to governors nationwide. Provincial committee to drive the program, chaired by the governor of each province, were established. Private sector entities such as provincial chambers of commerce and provincial industrial councils are also taking part in the effort alongside school directors, guidance counselors, and education officials. Over 30 schools in Kanchanaburi province are involved in the program, which aims to produce skilled laborers that meet the industrial needs of each province. Those were national stories. Up next in Global News. Japan's inoculation chief says the country will only receive limited doses of COVID-19 vaccines for the first months of the inoculation rollout, while Australia says it will quickly deliver the result of an inquiry into Parliament's workplace culture as pressure grows after a newspaper published a third accusation of rape.
Everyone knows that statistical data is important and beneficial to all people, in all professions, across all dimensions. But have you ever wondered how statistical data is used in the realm of education? Statistical data gives a clear overall picture of the nation regarding its education, from enrollment rates and the test scores of children nationwide to graduation rates. The data even reveals population numbers in communities, birth rates, budget spending, and much more. These statistics show just how well the government and educational institutions work to develop people, remedy inequality in education, plot the future for the workforce, and set long-term policies for learning. Students and researchers at the same time can harness properly collected and trustworthy statistical data for analysis, verification and solution finding, empowering studies, and further research. Statistical data is certainly a vital tool, and when applied to decision-making, brings accuracy and benefit to all. Together with the Thai NSO, we can build the future.
It looks kind of like a beautiful ethereal fog has settled over the city of Bangkok. In actuality, it's PM2.5, tiny particulate matter, which causes respiratory difficulties. This is largely due to human activities, such as driving cars, using charcoal for cooking, and industrial combustion for starters. We can help reduce this problem. In one simple way, stop using cars and turn to public transportation when you can, or else turn to vehicles that don't burn oil. This one change in our lifestyles will help to improve the air quality for all of us.
Radio Thailand News, broadcast from the Public Relations Department of the Royal Thai Government on AM 918, FM 88, FM 95.5 and FM 107. For advertising inquiries, please email us at radiothailand@outlook.com.